Hey guys, it's Vault. Today I'm going to tell you the best way to win in Go Battle League. Alright, this is the comp I'm using right here on the left. Shiftry, Granbull, and Melmetal. And this is a very good comp against, it's basically a meta counter. So Shiftry is usually good on the Zoomerils. Granbull's good on all the Altarias and pretty good against Skarmonies. Metal's also good against Registeel and Skarmory as well, since it is a metal as well. So here in our first match right here, this person comes out with Manatine, and my Shiftry's pretty good against that since it is a grass on a water. So I decided to shield right here because I want to protect my Shiftry as long as possible. And he also comes out with Beedrill. I usually don't see Beedrill, so I wasn't like quite sure on how to counter this. But then I decided to, I believe, swap to my Granbull in a moment, even though it's not really a good counter, but my Shiftry started to die a lot, so. Yeah, I just, since I had no shields right there at the beginning, since I used them both on my Shiftry, I was a little bit worried if that would kill me or not. Because I don't know the movesets for Beedrill. But I pull out my metal and I assume it's going to do no damage once again, so. But he does have two movesets and he uses Sludge Bomb right there, so. And then he pulls out the classic Bidoof, and you usually don't see Bidoofs here, so. I was a little bit worried as well. But as you can see here, he does get his move off before me. Or she, my apologies. And I had a feeling my Grass Blade would do decent damage right here, so I use that. And it's super effective since it is a normal ground. And then I'll get my moveset once again right before he does. Since I am using Snarl on my Shiftry, I get my Leaf Blades in 3 attacks. So it's a very good like one to come out with. And as you can see right there, I barely win that one with like barely any health left. Just because I'm usually not, I don't know how to counter that because that deck's not very common of what that person was using. And here on my next match, I come across Lord, and he comes out with a Ivysaur off the bat, and I know that's going to do a lot of damage to me, but I still get my attack off first. And then for right here, I go for a little bit of a ballsy play because he doesn't block, so I assume he's not going to block me again on my next attack because he just assumed to have Leaf Blade. And I hit him with Foul Play, and that's going to be effective against him, and it's going to wipe him out right here. So right now he doesn't really know what to do, and he pulls out a Medicham. So I'm like, okay, my Granbull is very good against fighting, so I swap to that. And then he swaps as well, and he goes and pulls out this, and it's also a good counter. And I already know right here, I already secure the win, just because of me beating him off the original start. And even though he had Stone Edge on that, I didn't necessarily need to block, but since I already have 2 shields, I might as well just block. And he gets it off again. I'm just going to block again because I know my Granbull is super effective against the Medicham. And he pulls the Medicham back out, and I win right there. Now this battle right here is this is actually a loss right here, but it's still beneficial and see how I counter this. So he comes out with a Skarmory. Skarmory's it usually wins off the rip and this right here. So I immediately swapped to my Melmetal because this is a better up counter. And to be honest right here, I shouldn't have blocked. I should have just took the Sky Attack. but I decided to block and then he swapped, which wasn't good for me because he pulls out Whiscash, and that's good on my Melmetal since it's water. So at this point, I'm not really, you know, digging this fight. So I decided to block because that would have been Mud Bomb one shots my Melmetal. And then I used Fighting right here. And to be honest, I should have just kept dropping him down with my Stone Edge, because over time I'm just going to continue to lose my attack and defense because of superpower. See, I already have no shields. I know he has Mud Bomb, so he's just going to one-shot me right here. I should have used my shields more, or I should have used my shields better off the beginning of the game. And then right here I get a little bit worried because it starts to lag. But we come out of the lag, and then I have my Leaf Blade, and then I do one-shot his Whiscash because his grass is good on water. And then he comes back out with the Skarmory, and I use Foul Play because Dark is effective on Metal and Flying, so. And that does a good bit of damage. And I swap right before he uses his attack because I wanted to keep my I wanted to keep my Shiftry in play. And Sky Attack does a good bit of damage to my Grand Bolt. And basically at this point I know I'm not going to win this game, but I could still try to get my attacks off and maybe have a chance. And I kill him, and I know his last person. So Grass is effective on this, but he still has one shield. And I'm not going to be able to get my attack off, even though it was very close. And yeah, I just don't win that one. Alright, here on my fourth match, I come across Cam. And he comes out with a Glycer, and I'm, you know, it's a decent matchup off the bat. It looks like he's AFK off the beginning of the game, so I'm able to get two of my attacks off first. And then I get Foul Play. And that's a good bit of damage towards him. And I hit him with another Foul Play, but unfortunately he gets his attack off before mine. And I just decide to block, because I already know I have the upper hand because he was AFK at the beginning of the game. So I use my attack, and he doesn't shield again. I'm not really sure why. And he comes out, and I know Grass is good on Ghost, so I go to my Grass move, and once again he does not block. I'm not sure what he's doing, and he comes out with a Clefable, and my Grand Bull is the best counter I have against that. It's just an even matchup all the way through, and he gets his attack right before I kill him, which is fine because I know I'm just going to be able to kill him right here at the end. Just two bottom right here, and we're on to our last match. If you guys are enjoying this for my first Pokemon Go video, please hit that like button. You know, get me noticed in the community, and I'll continue making videos. Alright, here on our last match, she comes out with a shiny Skarmory off the bat, which I'm a little bit jealous of because I don't have. And see, I don't initially block the first Sky Attack, learning from my previous battles in this video. And I come out with a Fighting move because Fighting is effective on Metal. And that's a good bit of damage right there. And I'll get my attack once again before she does. And I'm not quite sure why she never swapped off a Skarmory. Maybe she didn't have a good secondary counter for my Melmetal. We do get a little bit of a lag spike right there, but we're fine. And I'm going to shield this time because I know the Sky Attack will kill my Melmetal, and I want to keep him alive as long as possible. And I get my Fighting move off once again. And she blocks once again. And then I get my Fighting move once again. And she does not shield because she has no more shield. So right here I have the upper hand on her. and she pulls out a Ventry Belt, and I'm not really sure what the best counter is right here, but I remember my Shiftry had Dark Move on it, so I decided to use that, and then I one-shot. Or almost one-shot, I should say. And never has a chance to get their attack off. And then, like I mentioned earlier, Grass is good on the Azumarill, so I'll be able to do super effective, which is about half damage to Azumarill. And then I already have my attack back. And bam, we get the win on this one. So this deck is working very well for me in Great League right now. I'm currently almost rank 8. And I'm going to continue to climb and continue to post videos on my road to rank 10. So right here I'm going to show you my rewards. And unfortunately we do not get that shiny Cobaline right there on the right. I actually got that when I was not recording. But I'll show you on me catching him right here, and I'll show you the IVs. And I want to thank everyone for watching. This is my first Pokemon video. So I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below if this is something you'd like to see. You know, maybe you guys could ask me questions and I could answer them in the next video. Right here I'm going to show how much I ranked up and how close I am to rank 8, and I am almost 100 points away from rank 8. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next Pokemon video. Thank you guys.